Hey, what's up, guys? Here on the Fire Sports Pod, where everything we do here is fire. You guys know the drill. We're gonna get right to our YouTube show. I got my two special guests on. Thanks again for you guys coming on. I really appreciate you guys. They have their own podcast. You guys,
thank you for having us, brother.
Yeah, anytime. Definitely shout out your podcast at any time you want, because this is a fellow grounds. You guys can introduce your podcast as well. But I appreciate you guys all coming on. We got 3 segments today, guys. We're going to be talking about the in-season tournament in the NBA. How's that affecting just in general? We're going to talk about if the season ended today for the NFL, where would the teams be in the playoff picture, and how would we pretty much go about putting different teams in playoff situations and how would they respond? And then our third and final segment here, we're going to be talking about any sleeper teams in the NFL and NBA and how they will have an impact in the playoffs. So let's get right to it.
Let's do it. Perfect.
So first up, we're going to be going over the in-season tournament. So just a little thoughts, guys. What do you guys think about the in-season tournament and how that has impacted the NBA as a whole from that last couple years? Because it's been getting a lot of soft in regular season. A lot of people taking load management, doesn't want to freaking play. So yes. What do you think is the best? Do you think this is a really good standout environment so far for the NBA?
Truthfully, I do feel like I like how the NBA is trying to experiment with different things. From my knowledge, this was a soccer concept that they kind of brought over into the NBA. So I honestly, when I first heard about it, if I can be honest with y'all, I didn't like the idea when I very first heard about it. But as time went on, it kind of grew on me. Does it help that my team is the number 1 seed in the West? I think it does. but personally, I think it's pretty interesting. I think they've really made it well when they made the games count towards regular season schedule or regular season records. That was huge. I feel like if it was just games separated, they wouldn't take it as serious because 500,000 to some players is nothing.
Yeah, exactly. That's like $5,000 for them. That's like
To
us, that would be like, oh my god, that's a lot of money.
Yeah, them, 500,000. That's what. 500,000. If I got 500,000 right now, my life would change.
Exactly. So, more thoughts. Let's keep it going, guys.
I think the in-season tournament actually added a competitive
edge
in the beginning of the season that we needed. Because me personally, I don't watch NBA until the All-Star break. But for this season, I actually started watching everything because it's like everybody is trying to compete for something. Yeah. Now, is it in contention of the playoffs that's coming? I mean, like the playoffs, like the in-season playoffs? No, but it's something fun that everybody can get into and actually win something for the team.
Exactly.
I think that makes it really interesting.
It does. I think for me, I watched all 82 games for the Lakers.
Me too.
Hey,
Zack, you're a Lakers fan?
Hell yeah.
My guy. Okay, we're good then.
Oh, God.
Yeah, I didn't even know this. Oh, my God.
My
guy.
We're in the same bubble, man. My
exact
Lakers,
same.
I just don't think – I think we got a lot of work to do. After that 44-point loss against Philly,
y'all got stomped out.
Hey, it's okay, Zach. I forgot that even happened. That didn't even –
Exactly. That's going to be in the past. Like, I really forgot that even happened, too. People are, like, telling me at school, I'm like, yo, what? Okay, so it's like, what, game 18 of the regular season? Like,
very early, bro. Yes. Like, come see me in June.
Yeah, exactly. There you go. All right, so if we're looking at the in-season tournament, ladies and gentlemen who are watching this, you have the Lakers and Suns at 10 p.m. Eastern time on TNT, and then you have the Kings and Pelicans on TNT, the 2 and the 3. The Lakers are the 1 against the 4. And then moving to the east side, you got the Bucks and the Knicks, the 1 and the 4 at 7:30 on December 5th. And then following that is the Pacers at the 2 versus the Celtics at December 4th at 7:30.
The Pacers are sneaky.
The Pacers are mad sneaky.
Dude, I think that Tyrese Halliburton, bro, he is.
Oh my God, yo, have you seen his stats right now?
Dude, he's amazing.
25 and 10 on 50, 40, 90.
Jesus,
that's crazy.
Yo,
he's having one of the best, most efficient point guard seasons we've seen in a good minute.
Yeah, I think the last time, because Steph Curry to me, I don't think Steph Curry's a point guard.
No. He's a shooting guard.
He's an off guard.
He's an off guard shooting guard. He's not a point guard. Now he can play the point tremendously.
Yeah.
When they're down big or they're in a playoff situation where they need a win, and he takes the point. Like
that's his job.
There's really nobody else that does it better, I think, other than maybe Kyrie Irving. But at the same time, he's just gonna get his shot, and if it's not good, then he'll pass it. So, I mean, Steph Curry, he'll move the ball, he'll run around like a madman. Dude, he runs like I forgot the stat, but he runs
That's
like
crazy.
He runs, I think, like I don't know what the stat was. It's like miles in the game. I forget. Do you guys know that stat? He was in the playoffs against Portland in 2018. He ran like every game. Like
no, I think it was like 6 miles or 7 miles every single game.
Yeah, like that's 6-7 miles a game. Bro. That's ridiculous. Like
his conditioning is amazing,
and that's over like an hour. That's not like that's not like an NFL game where it's just like an hour and a half. Like that's over an like. Because NFL games are 4:25 to 7:30. That's like a 3-hour span. He's doing this in less than an hour and a half. Like that's just ridiculous.
That's terrifying.
Yeah, that is terrifying. So what are your guys' thoughts? I know me and Kristian are Lakers fans. So what are you guys' thoughts on the Lakers-Suns matchup?
Would you like to know my honest opinion, Zach?
Honest opinion.
When the Lakers are hitting on all cylinders, there's nobody in the league that can beat.
But
just what are we gonna get from AD consistently?
Yes, that's the question. That's always the question.
That's bro. I can't stand that guy. I can't.
No, it's so hard. He can tell you, and you guys can hear from our personal podcast as well. I always try to defend AD, always, but him doesn't let it up. With due reason, though. You know, we can't have a player.
Dude, it's getting hard to.
It is. It is.
I try to defend him too, but I can't defend him for shit.
But I'm telling you,
every fucking day.
How much can I put my neck out on the line for you, brother?
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Like that's just ridiculous. And on top of that, everyone asks me, like, okay, so if AD's healthy, where are you guys at? We're beating everybody in the fucking league.
Everybody in the league.
Nah, that's a fact. That's a fact.
Like if we got a consistent 25 and 10 from AD, it's over, bro. It's just mentally, I don't know what it is with him.
Mentally, I don't know if he is irregular.
He is. He's very irregular.
He is Glass Davis.
Glass Davis.
That's what his name should be. Glass Davis, bro. He sucks when he doesn't do nothing. Dude, against Denver, defending champs, you have 9.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Oh, that was the first game of the season, too.
Yeah. He had, wait, no, that was the other game. He had like 11 points that game. He shot terrible, and he wanted LeBron James to do fucking everything. Like, bro, really?
He is 39 years old. I don't even know how LeBron is doing it, but y'all gotta let him out. Like,
no, I think if we win a chip this year, after his thing, being 39 years old and how much he's played, he's already has the most minutes ever played. He has the most points. He's top 5 in every statistical category.
Everyone.
I think other than steals, he's like 7. I believe in steals, but he's still top 10. He's 6'8", 260 pounds
on a consistent basis. Like he's never been under 260. Like throughout the 21 years he's been playing.
Not even counting Miami when he gained weight.
Exactly. Like
that's
what
terrifying,
the hell? Dude. I literally watched the podcast this morning. It was like an old video. It was Gary Payton. No, it wasn't Gary Payton. Oh damn, who was the guy?
It was an old head.
Old head. His father played in the NBA before.
Oh, his father played in the NBA.
He was on the Knicks. He was on the Knicks. With Amon Shumpert, Amon Stoudemire, J.R. Smith, Carmelo. He was another guy. I forgot his name.
And his father played in the NBA.
His father
played for the Knicks as well. Oh, damn.
Ooh.
And I believe he played on the Miami Heat with Dwayne Wade and LeBron James the first year.
Oh, my gosh.
First year? Oh, no. Now I got to look that up.
Yeah, I forgot his name. But, dude, he told me, he said on the podcast, it was with Matt Barnes and what's his name? The podcast.
Steven Jackson.
Yes.
All the smoke.
He was both with them. And he was talking about it. He's like, dude, LeBron was the heaviest player on the team. He was the fastest, the most physical, and could jump out the gym at 260 pounds or over.
And that's terrifying.
That is ridiculous.
It's terrifying.
No, you know who you should ask? You should ask what's the poster that he did with Boston? LeBron? Yeah, LeBron, where he posted what was it?
Jason Terry. Jason Terry.
Yes. Dude, ask him.
Oh yeah, he know.
He knows.
He knows.
Yeah, he knows.
Why would he try and jump off his back foot to contest an alley-oop? I don't know. That's crazy, but it's okay. We all make bad decisions. That's scary. That's crazy.
But that might be one of the worst decisions he's made in his life. And I'm not saying because I don't know him personally, but that on the babasketball court, that might be
on the basketball court. That probably ruined his career, to be honest.
That might have, because I really don't hear anything about this.
No. After that, I didn't see any jet celebrations. I didn't see anything, bro. It was done for him after that.
Yeah. Oh my God. All right. So legitimately wise, Lakers get a big game from Anthony Davis. LeBron James plays the UI. I think we beat the Suns. I don't think we killed them, but I think we beat the Suns.
Yeah, I feel like any game with KD is always going to be competitive. And you don't know if Devin Booker or Bradley Beal is going to be there as well. Or Bradley Beal is going to be out, but about Devin Booker, you never know. He's a killer,
Bradley Beal, man, I told everyone that this big three ain't going to work.
No.
I told them. And I told the big four in Clippers is not going to work, even though Paul George is saying that it's going to work. I'm like, dude, it's not going to work.
I don't even know why they made that stupid trade in the first place.
That helped Philly.
It helped Philly, yeah, for sure.
They got some nice depth.
Yeah.
They got great depth. They got Tyrese Maxey's playing at an all-star caliber level. He's playing out of his mind.
Mm-hmm.
He's the new. I'm gonna say he's the new James Harden.
Over there in Philly, he is.
Mm-hmm.
They didn't miss a beat.
No, he did not. As soon as he left, that actually like catapulted him more because James.
In fact, Zach, dare I say they're playing better without James Harden.
Way better.
Hell yeah! Did you see what he did against last year in Game 7 against Boston and Game 6? He was a no-show. He was Game 5. He scored 42. Then Game 6 and 7, I think he combined for less than 20. That's embarrassing. And you're supposed to be the best scorer to ever walk the planet. People tell him, the hell no.
No.
Hell no.
No.
Hell no.
Score. No matter how old you get, it transcends, bro. Just like LeBron.
Yeah.
But we're not gonna keep relaying it to him.
Yeah, exactly. So we got the win. I got Lakers winning the first one.
I have the Lakers winning.
I got Lakers winning the first one.
Now Kings Pelicans. What we got?
That's
it depends on Zion. All honesty.
Yeah.
Honestly, I feel like as long as De'Aaron Fox is healthy, that Kings team is in on all cylinders, bro. The shooters. Kevin Huerter woke up when he played the Lakers, apparently, as they all do.
Dude, he was on some shit. I have no idea. He was like he was shooting it from almost half court. He was killing it.
Yeah.
Every
pin
time
down screens, top of the key.
Every time we got to stop, every time we almost got him, he catches the ball with like 2 seconds on the shot clock, throws it up, it's in. Like, what is happening? Then Domantas Sabonis made Anthony. That was the game where he had like 11 points. Anthony Davis. He looked like a bitch.
Yes, he did.
It was so bad. Like,
he killed him for that.
Yeah, no,
and I couldn't even defend him. He's bro. Isn't the record against Domantas Sabonis? He's never beat him, right?
Isn't
that the record? That's ridiculous, bro.
That's embarrassing. And no, like Domantas Sabonis is not a scrub, but he's not Anthony Davis.
He's not Anthony Davis.
Nowhere near his level.
Nowhere near.
You know what I had to deal with after that, Zach?
Not his shooting, not his skill work. It's not even close. Now, he's a great passer. I think he's a better passer.
Yes, he's a very good passer.
Yeah. He's a hell of a. He could play the point guard on that team. Yeah. That's what's crazy about that. That's why they're so good.
True. That's from his father.
Father. Yeah.
So, but, he pissed me off that game when Anthony Davis got bitched like Domantas Sabonis. That was pretty bad.
Twitter after that game was disgusting.
Oh, it was
disgusting.
And I don't even look at Twitter. I found it. I don't even look at Twitter.
You found you. See, that's how you know it was disgusting. And I go on Twitter daily, and it was nasty.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm gonna actually take the upset here. I'm gonna go with the Pelicans, man. I think they got.
Me too. Me too.
I think Brandon Ingram, C.J. McCollum, Zion Williamson,
Herb Jones, Jonas Valanciunas.
I think they got
Trey Murphy.
Yeah, I think they got that guy's the X factor. Trey Murphy, man.
Trey Murphy.
He's the X factor on that team. But I'm gonna go with the Pelicans matched up with the Lakers. Now, who we got there? I gotta go with my Lakers. I'm never gonna take.
I gotta go Lakers too.
Lakers versus Pelicans. What do you got?
Oh, so y'all making me the bad guy. I'll go for the Pelicans.
Wow.
Okay.
That is crazy.
I mean, if I wasn't a Lakers fan and I wasn't actually realistic and thinking that Anthony Davis would show up in the game, I probably would go with the Pelicans.
I can see why he makes that choice.
Exactly. They have young talent. We have old heads. Like,
that's true.
Yeah.
Two people.
And who is actually holding Zion?
Anthony Davis is not old. He acts like he's old.
Wow.
Who's holding Zion?
That's a very good point.
Who's holding Zion?
I don't know. They cannot put LeBron in front of Zion. I'll tell you that. Vando's not playing.
Yo, I don't think Zion's. I think LeBron could out physical Zion even now.
Yes, no, most definitely.
Yeah,
I just don't want it to weigh on his body.
Yeah, exactly.
I definitely think LeBron can do it.
Yeah.
I definitely think LeBron can do it. But knowing the Lakers coaching staff, they're gonna put Torian and Prince on Zion Williamson.
Work.
That's how it's gonna go. Either him or Brandon Ingram. Exactly. And you know how bad Torian Prince is as a attack defender. He's hurt.
Oh, he's hurt. He's got
something with his eye.
No. I think he got a shoulder problem, I believe.
He has another injury?
I think so. I'm not totally. Actually, you know what?
And y'all just paid him.
No, he's talented though. He's a very good player.
Yeah.
Yo, I got him on my fantasy. Let me go. Yeah, he's.
Oh yeah, you and know.
Wait, he's out with a. Hachimura underwent a procedure Friday to repair a nasal fracture.
Oh, a nasal. Okay, I thought it was his eye.
No. He got better from his eye. I think he got poked in the eye. And
he did.
And then he got reevaluated in 1 week. He sustained a facial injury during the Lakers matchup with the Mavericks on Wednesday, which he played really well. He went 4 of 6.
He did.
I think it was 9 points. He was playing well, and then he got smashed in the nose, and they thought it was a broken nose. So he had a procedure to fix a nasal fracture. So he'll be back in a week. I don't need him now. I need him for the playoffs.
I agree.
Yeah, he was big, trying to take the load off LeBron.
Against Memphis?
He was crazy. Who really came alive, but helped us out was Walker and D'Angelo Russell in that Warriors series, and then they were non-existent in the Denver.
D'Angelo Russell was sad in the Denver series. Oh my gosh, they played him off the floor.
Dude, I was calling for his head. I was like, dude, where the hell is this guy? This guy's on the bench. Like, what are we doing? So,
Lonnie Walker, oh my gosh, he played great against the Warriors. I just remembered that.
Yeah, but
that whole game.
I feel bad for y'all for losing him.
We didn't play him against Denver.
I think Darvin Ham is the real issue.
I think so. I think this year, I don't think we're that. I think we're actually better than we are last year.
I agree.
And that might be a stretch for other people, but I think we're actually better this year. I think we have to everyone get healthy. We don't have Gabe Vincent. We don't have Vanderbilt still. We don't. Jackson Hayes is like never plays, which I don't understand why.
No. He's talented.
He is. Dude, he'll dunk on everybody. Like, I'll love to see LeBron, AD, Jackson Hayes, Torian Prince, Austin Reeves, or D'Angelo Russell, one of them. That's a great 5 right there.
Switchy lineup, too. Jackson Hayes, depending on the 4 or the 5, can actually guard in the perimeter as well.
Yeah.
If you put Jackson Hayes on Zion Williamson at the perimeter, he'll guard him.
He would. That's actually not a bad suggestion, Zach. I'm not going to lie.
I mean, I have good suggestions, but the Lakers, they don't listen to shit, man. They should watch the podcast. Maybe they'll win. Maybe
they should watch the podcast.
Watch it.
Yeah, they should. I might have to go to LA and be like, yo, here's the podcast. Listen to this shit, and then maybe you'll get some ideas on how to actually play fucking. I'm looking at shit. I'm like, dude, yo, we played like absolute ass. And I'm like, it's so simple. LeBron, get the ball on the post. If you have a smaller guy like Kyrie Irving against the Mavericks, why the hell are you passing
out of that?
To Anthony Davis? And I get your gas. I get you play back to back. But dude, you're LeBron James. I don't care. It doesn't take that much. Just Kyrie out of the fucking way and take it to the hole. And if they double you, now you have the lob to Anthony Davis off the backside block, off the opposite side block, and you're what? You're dunking on Luka. Like, okay, like that's not
easy.
A big deal. He's small. Well, he's not small, but compared to
small compared to AD.
Yeah. He's still 6'8". He's like LeBron James' height, but he's small compared to Anthony Davis. All right, so moving on from that, we have the Lakers going into the championship. Me and Kristian.
Yes.
You got the Pelicans, which, to be honest, I don't blame you because I don't know how we're gonna play. We might not.
We're so unpredictable, bro.
Yeah, very
we might
unpredictable.
not even beat the Suns. So I
think you
guys. Truth be told.
Yeah, I think you guys put the most effort into the Suns and just bypass who the Pelicans are, and the Pelicans sneak up and win.
This is where we need somebody like Jared Vanderbilt.
Yeah.
This is where we need him so bad.
Exactly.
He's great at the point of attack, isolation defenders. Put him. I would be fine with him on KD the whole game, personally.
Yeah. Now moving on to the East, we'll just put this out there and we'll go quick to our second segment, and then that will be it. So for the Bucks versus the Knicks, who we got?
Bucks.
I got Bucks.
I got Bucks.
I don't even think it's gonna be close.
Dame don't even got to play good for the Bucks to win.
Yeah, I don't think it's gonna. I think Giannis.
He's playing better though.
Yeah, but he doesn't even need to play good.
I think Giannis can sit and Dame can just go off and they'll win easily. I think if Dame just doesn't want to play and he just doesn't do well, Giannis will just drop 45 on the Knicks and then that'll be it.
Yeah, that's what makes him so dangerous.
Exactly. Pacers, Celtics. This is a tough one.
I'm going for the upset. Pacers.
You're picking the Pacers.
Well,
okay.
Technically, the Pacers.
That's not the upset.
Aren't
technically, yeah, technically, but we all know.
In the grand scheme of things, yes, the Celtics are the better team. But I'm gonna have to go and ride with the Pacers.
Wow.
So
I'm going the underdog. I'm picking the Celtics.
All right. Well, they're technically not the underdog because they could.
Well, yeah, they can. That'd be nice. The underdog.
They've given up. The Pacers given up 140 something points 2 straight games to Atlanta Hawks, and I believe the Brooklyn Nets or the New York Knicks, one of those teams. And it was the Nets, right? That's unacceptable. You give up 140 something points to the Celtics, they're blowing you out by 40.
Yeah, easy.
So, all right. So we have that. Now we have the Bucks versus Pacers. Since it's the two,
we can do Pacers. We can do Pacers.
What? For what?
Yep.
For the next round, you guys both pick the Pacers.
Okay.
Yeah. So Bucks versus Pacers, the 1 versus the 2. Who we got?
I got Bucks.
I don't think that's a conversation.
I got Bucks.
Yeah, that's a Bucks.
Okay, so Bucks Lakers championship.
Now, Zach, you know where this is gonna go.
Okay, no.
You know where this is gonna go.
Let me break this. Wait. Before he says it, be realistic. Not Lakers fan. Be realistic, and go.
Okay, realistically, Giannis. If AD, we saw that last year, and the Lakers won, and they had a lesser team. This was before the trade. This was with
Russ on the team.
We beat them at Milwaukee. But
that was such a good game.
Anthony Davis played like Anthony Davis. So Anthony Davis plays like Anthony Davis. I don't care what anybody says. The Lakers are going to win.
He is the question mark.
Plays like shit, like again as Sacramento, which he might because it's Giannis, and he might get bitched by Giannis, and then he just doesn't play nothing. And then you're asking a 39-year-old LeBron James to drop 40 to win the game. We're not winning. So I'm in a toss-up. But as a Lakers fan and just realistically, I have to go with the upside of the Lakers because I think the Lakers are better than Milwaukee when they are 100%. But now if they're not healthy and they don't got Hachimura, they don't got Vanderbilt in this game, they don't got at least Gabe Vincent, I'm going to have to go with Milwaukee. So it depends on if we're healthy for this game.
I agree.
So I don't care. I would love the Lakers to win this game, but for me, this fucking thing doesn't matter to me. I really don't give a shit.
Yeah.
I care about the playoffs and the NBA.
The big boy.
Finals.
Yeah. Give me the Larry O'Brien.
So I'll rather lose this game, and if it tells me we lose this game and we lose the championship and we win the actual NBA championship, I'll take that any day of the week.
Most definitely.
I don't give a shit.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know if that answers the question, but I'm in a toss-up, so it depends on some situations. But anyways, I'm going to put the lock in. I'm going with the Lakers.
The Lakers, how do you feel?
He's going
He's going Milwaukee. I feel like he's going Milwaukee.
At least y'all know. Y'all know. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I feel like
I don't think AD is holding Giannis the way he's playing right now.
That's the
he can, but I don't think AD is doing it. Dame is going to light up any point guard y'all put up in front of him.
That's why we would need
Brooke Lopez might go crazy.
Oh my God, who's going to guard him? Oh my God.
With those three.
Jackson Hayes, match the length with length.
If Derrick Ham puts him in.
Yeah, exactly. They're going to have to play two bigs. They're going to have against that game, they're going to have to play Jackson Hayes and Anthony Davis. Or if Rhea Hachimura is there, you're going to have to play Rhea Hachimura and Anthony Davis. Either of those lineups have to be in. If not, we're going to get absolutely demolished. Because no one's going to guard Giannis, and then no one's going to guard Brooke Lopez, and it's just never going to work.
And then Bobby Porter's coming off the bench. They got a really big team.
No, we got Christian Wood, though.
That's why if Rhea Hachimura, Jackson Hayes, and Anthony Davis are in, then we got a chance to win this.
That's a good point.
Not, I got no hope in the
Derek Darvin. Actually, you don't get a respectful first name. Ham.
Oh, Darvin?
Yeah.
I really think that this all revolves around the same person that we've been talking about is Anthony Davis.
I think so.
Like you said, if Anthony Davis has an Anthony Davis game, we win this game.
Exactly.
Yes.
But if he comes out and plays like glass, we're done. We're cooked.
I think so. But you said Milwaukee, right? And then we both said LA, okay?
LA. Right, taking it.
That's pretty much it. So now we're gonna move on to our second segment. This actually was longer than I actually anticipated, but hey.
Yeah, it was.
That's actually not bad. That's not a bad.
That's a good thing.
That's a good thing.
Yeah.
So let's get into the NFL playoff picture. If the season ended today, so
let's do it.
Can you guys see this? You see this?
Yes.
Okay. All right. So, oh man, I gotta scroll down. Whoops. Let me get out of this. So what are your guys' thoughts on the playoffs if they've ended now? Just throw out some teams, some names. What do you got? This is the playoff in the hunt, like no change. These are the top 3 teams in each conference. You got the Ravens, the Chiefs, the Jaguars, the Eagles, the 49ers, the Lions.
What do you got? 8-3.
Yeah, Eagles winning out.
Eagles
got the chip.
I'm not sure. Brock Purdy might have something to say about it. He got hurt last year.
I'm so good. I'm so good. Nobody's being the tush push. Nobody's being Jalen Hurts in the fourth quarter. I'm sorry. I got the Eagles.
What do you got?
That defense? That defense is so crazy, though, brother.
No one's
like. I think ultimately it's going to come down in the NFC to the Eagles and the Niners.
Yeah. I
think ultimately those are the 2 head and shoulders best teams in the league.
I didn't even know the Lions was up so high.
In the division.
Yeah, I know.
No, the Lions, to be honest, I don't think the Lions are that good. They got absolutely demolished by the Packers. Okay, so now you guys are going to kill me for this, but I don't know. Kristian, do you know what my football team is?
What? No, I don't know.
I
was going to ask you that.
I didn't tell you. All right, so here you go.
Oh. Well, it was nice seeing you. I'm going to turn around.
Oh, my God.
Okay.
My God.
Now, you guys are going to kill me. Now, I'm not saying we're winning the Super Bowl.
You're a really cool Dallas fan, though.
Yeah.
But I'm 100. I know. I'll tell you last year that we weren't better than any of those teams. And I'll tell you the years before, no. But this year, dude, I'm going to give you a legitimate. We got the Seahawks on Thursday. That's a win. We're 8-3. No, my bad. We're 9-3. So we're 8-3 now. The Eagles are 10-1. They play the 49ers this week on Sunday.
A lot. That might be a loss for them.
I got the Eagles losing to the 49ers, correct? So this is why. The Eagles, the last time they played the 49ers, no Brock Purdy. He got hurt. They had Christian McCaffrey throwing the fucking football.
There you go.
I'm taking the 49ers to beat them. Now, I hate the 49ers, so I fucking despise.
Yeah, being a Dallas fan, you should hate them.
I hate them, but I don't like the Eagles.
Oh, yeah, NFC East.
And
either way you go, Scott.
The 49ers have the same record as us. So if they win and we win, we're both 9-3. If the Eagles win again, they're 11-1, and there goes that. They're winning the NFC East. They're the number 1 seed. So the only way we have the Cowboys or the 49ers have a chance, the 49ers have to win this game, and the Cowboys have to win their game on Thursday, and they need the 49ers to beat the Eagles. Now, we would be talking about a whole different conversation if Buffalo beat the Eagles. Because
that's true.
I'm telling you, every game, I think there's been every fucking game that they've played, other than I think one, they've won by less than 7 points.
Oh, the Eagles.
The Eagles have won their 10 wins have been less than 7 points every time.
Really? I don't really keep up with the Eagles as much.
There's been one game, I believe, that they blew out a team. The first week of the season, they played the New England Patriots. They won by 5.
Okay, I do remember that.
The Washington Commanders, they all beat them twice by less than 10 points. The Commanders, that they didn't fucking turn the ball over,
it might be a different game.
We will be talking as the Eagles probably one of the worst teams in the NFL if the ball bounces in another direction.
So Zack,
talking about the Eagles as one of the best teams in the NFL. Not even close.
So are you saying the Eagles are frauds?
Yes.
Okay.
I watched every game of the Eagles. They're televised because they were in the Super Bowl. They've been all on television, which, to be honest, kind of sucks because they pushed my Cowboys off television. I got to watch them on stream. And I'm like, and they're playing bum-ass teams. But then it becomes a game. Like, to be honest, I'm like looking at the games that they've played. I'll look up the NFC, the Eagles schedule right now, and I'll tell you all the scores. for this year.
This is interesting, though.
I'm being honest. Like, this is.
I'm not mad at you.
I'm looking at it. I'm like, this is.
The Eagles only convincingly beat the Bucs this year, and the Dolphins.
Yeah, the Dolphins was a bit of a weird one. So Patriots, they won 25-20. Vikings, they won 34-21 by being up 28-7 in that game. Mm-hmm. Vikings came all the way back.
Wow.
Yeah, Buccaneers, they won 25-11. If we don't look at that game was 14-6. No, my bad. That game was 14-3, I believe, in the third quarter. That's an 11-point game.
That is.
And Baker Mayfield threw 2 picks in that second half.
Baker Mayfield,
They won by 2 touchdowns. Then in week 4, in overtime, they beat the Commanders 34-31. Week 5 against the Rams, they beat them 23-14 when the Rams were up 14-7 on them.
Wow.
The Jets, they lost at the Jets 20-14. Jalen Hurts.
That's who their loss was. He did not look good in that game.
He looked horrible. Dolphins won 31-17. Last time I checked, that game was a 7-point game in the fourth quarter, and then Tua threw a pick.
Mm-hmm.
And then there was set up inside the 20. That's an easy touchdown. Commanders again, week 8. They won 38-31.
Only a 7-point game.
Sam Howell threw a pick when they had a chance to drive down the field to win the game.
Mm.
Week 9 against Dallas. If it wasn't for Dak Prescott stepping out of bounds, and if it wasn't for the stupid, if it wasn't what was the whole thing? I remember that whole goddamn game, and I forgot it now. He missed the 2 points. Oh yeah, he missed the 2 points. We had 2 straight possessions in the fourth quarter where we just needed a field goal to tie the game. And if we would have did that, we would be talking about a whole different situation right now.
Mm-hmm.
And then week 10 against the Chiefs, they won 21-17. Kansas City second half. And they had a chance to win the game if Valdes-Scantling actually caught the fucking ball.
Yes, I think they win that game.
Watson, their wide receiver number 84, he catches the ball on 4th down and 25. He had the ball in his hands. He dropped it. So we're looking at a loss there. We're looking at a loss there. And then
that's definitely a loss.
Buffalo against in overtime, 37-34. If it wasn't for Josh Allen and Gabe Davis miscommunicating on offense, there's a touchdown either route they go. The go route to the back of the end zone or the stick route, post route to the right in the middle of the end zone. They won the game in overtime.
I'm not gonna lie.
You know what, Zach?
He cooked. Applause, son. Applause.
You know what? Their last 3 wins were all single-digit games.
Yeah.
1 possessions.
Dude, they're freaking.
Wow. Frauds?
Nah.
I like that, though.
I'm not saying frauds, though. I'm not gonna lie.
Frauds, I mean, they're record.
Now, look at their schedule coming up. They got the Cowboys they got the 49ers this weekend. They lose. They're 10-2. Cowboys win. We're 9-3. We go into that matchup at Dallas on 8:20 Sunday night. Dak Prescott owns the Eagles. He lost, but he played a phenomenal game. Other than stepping out of bounds, that's the worst thing he did. Like, okay,
that's true.
You could kill him for that, but if he broke his ankle on that, the season's over. So I'll take that. I'm taking my Cowboys 8-20 in Dallas. All the things riding on the division. Dak is going to come up monster, and our defense is not going to give up 28 points again in Dallas.
That's true.
We are undefeated this season in Dallas. We are staying undefeated. Then you have the Seahawks. That is a tough game. We'll see what happens. It's at Seattle.
Seattle, man, you never know.
It's at Seattle. I don't think it's going to be a toss-up, especially if they lose against Dallas. They'll blow them out. Then against the Giants, and then against the Cardinals, and then against the Giants. So you're telling me?
Oh yeah, that's 3 wins at the end.
Yeah, there's 3 wins.
That's 3 wins right now. All I need them.
That's 3-3.
All I need them.
We're going by Zack's account.
2 games against the 49ers, the Cowboys. We got the tied in the division. We have beaten our division by killer. We won against the Giants 40-0. We won week whatever against the Giants again.
God, I remember that.
We won the Giants. We beat the Commanders 45-10. We beat the Giants again. I believe it was 52-17 or 49-17. So we destroyed them. Then we lost to the Eagles, and we still scored 23 points. So if you add up all the points that we've scored and all the points that they've scored against their opponents, they've had 1 possession games, 34-38. I believe it was 37-34 against Washington, 31-38. No. Then against the Giants, they have to blow them out by 40 or more, or if we have the same record at the end of the season, now that's barring the Cowboys schedule. We have a tough schedule. But if we have the same record at the end of the season and we beat the Philadelphia Eagles, we have the same record in the division, we are going to have the number 1 seed in the NFC.
That's true.
We are hosting a playoff game because of the points. It goes back after the points.
Yeah, that's true.
So now, if barring the Cowboys, we have Seattle, the Eagles, the Miami Dolphins, the Buffalo Bills, and Detroit, and then the Commanders. Those are the last 6 games. We are going to if Dak Prescott and the Cowboys are for real. I'm telling you,
this is where he makes his mark.
If we lose
the stretch of the schedule,
if we win every game or we lose 1 out of those 6 games, I don't want to hear nothing. No one can tell me shit. The Cowboys are legitimate foes to contend with.
I'm not mad at you.
And I want the 49ers again at San Francisco in the playoffs and to go to the Super Bowl. The Cowboys
stand on that, Zack. Stand on that, Zack.
It's Cowboys all day. Fuck this Yankee hat. It's Cowboys all day. That's what I'm saying, man. It's Cowboys all day.
I love it, bro. I'm with you. Bro, you have to be confident in your team, bro. Yeah, there's no way they're not going to succeed.
It's not even overconfident. It's actually legit. Like, I'm really giving you.
No, this year, y'all have a legit argument.
I'm so impressed by Dak this year, bro.
And
because most of the years, so.
And what other people don't understand, yes, the Cowboys are playing garbage teams, but we are obliterating them.
Yeah, that's true.
Like,
so you're blowing them all up.
It's not even getting close.
Philly has played garbage teams, and they are letting them hang around.
Mm-hmm. 1 possession games.
1 possession games. 2 of them are against the Commanders, and we just beat the Commanders 45-10. So I don't know what anybody's saying, and you gave up 31 and 34 points to the Commanders' offense. We gave up 10.
Yep.
So that just shows, our defense sometimes they have a little lapses, but I'm telling you, the last time we gave up over 30 points to a team was the 49ers game. The Philly was
reason too.
28, and we held them 3 straight possessions in the fourth quarter to not even getting a first down.
Jesus, 3 and out.
Not an argument, man.
That is an argument. That is an argument, and I truthfully think it's valid as well.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna. I've just got educated on the Eagles being frauds. Yeah. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm not saying.
I'm not gonna lie. You changed me.
I'm not saying they're frauds.
I don't think they're frauds.
I think they are.
I think at the same time that what I just said can tell you
valid.
If they lose and they are not, then this whole time I'm going on TikTok, I'm going on a rampage. I'm going to be like, yo, I told you that the Eagles are frauds. If they lose more than the games that they're supposed to lose, let's say they drop one to the Giants or they drop one to the Cardinals or they drop one of the teams. They lose against the Cowboys and Seattle and the 49ers. That's a 3-game script. They're fucked. They're 10-4. They would be 10-4. And then what? They'll win. They'll win out, so they'll be 13-4.
13-4.
The Cowboys have lost the 3 games. If we lose one more, no matter what, we'll be tied with them. Same thing goes.
If you guys beat them.
If we guys beat them. Now, if we lose, then everything I said doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
Now it just matters if what are the matchups in the NFC to get to in the playoffs, and then that will be it. But I'm riding down with my Cowboys because we have one of the best defenses, and we have top 3 in the best. We have the top 5 defensive player in the league.
Yeah,
Micah Parsons, man.
And he gets double teamed every fucking game. Aaron Donald hasn't been double teamed as much as he did this year. Nick Bosa can't be double teamed that much because you got Chase Young on the other side. So now you can't get double teamed anymore. And you those linebackers are ridiculous. We have no Leighton Van Der Esch. We have no Trayvon Diggs. So you're going to tell me that, our defense is not that good.
Trayvon got hurt.
I forgot Trayvon got hurt. Yeah, he did.
Now we got the best guy, Dorian Bland.
He might win Defensive Player of the Year.
He's winning Defensive Player of the Year. If he gets more, he's winning it. He just broke history.
He just broke the pick 6 record. Right?
He has more touchdowns than like Devontae Adams or like Justin Jefferson. That's crazy.
So I'm just saying that's my take. You guys can give me what your teams are, and then we'll move to our third segment, and then we'll cut it out. All right.
Let's just scroll down the hunt a little bit.
Yeah, I got you. I'm gonna.
Our team is here.
Which one?
Yeah. Just scroll down.
They're below.
Yeah.
Out of this window. What do you think our team is?
Yes.
Hold on. Let me go back to the screen because no one can see what we're looking at. Out of these 6 teams?
Yes.
Yeah.
So I know it's not Dallas.
No.
I know it's not Detroit.
No.
And I don't. I'm gonna go with. Is it the Steelers?
We are Steelers fans.
Now he's a smart man.
Yeah.
I knew you would guess it.
I'm looking at it. Okay, if you're not an Atlanta Hawks fan because you guys, I've
never met Atlanta Hawks.
Yeah, but you're not. The only team I would have thought was either the Dolphins or the Steelers. I didn't think you were a Jaguars fan. I thought it was either the Dolphins or the Steelers. But that's not bad. And now
this is why we're here, Zach.
Mm-hmm.
I got you. And I had no idea. So you guys think that this was scripted? I had no idea what their team was.
This was not planned. Not at all.
Not planned at all. So I have no idea what the hell their team was. That's not a bad team. That's a really good team.
Now. Whoa. As a Steelers fan, we have no QB. Sorry. Now,
that's crazy.
Our OC was the problem.
He was the problem.
And we saw our last game that we got over 400 yards for the first time in 3 years.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's what I'm saying. I don't think it's Kenny Pickett. I think it was.
I think it was Matt Canada.
Kenny didn't throw a touchdown.
He played. It was a division game.
He didn't need to throw a touchdown.
He didn't.
He didn't.
You won the game, didn't you?
Our running game is a demon.
Yeah,
bro, crazy.
I need Najee Harris to go off this week. I need the best thing. I need something.
Oh yeah, he playing Arizona. We got a new offensive coordinator.
I'm expected to lose by 6 versus a 2-10 team, and I'm 7-5. I need some help.
You've had Zack. You've had Najee this whole year.
Yeah.
You are a trooper, Zach.
I'm so sorry.
You're a trooper.
I am so
sorry. Because I already know the emotional distress you went through.
Oh my God, he kills me. But over the last couple weeks, he's been doing his damage. And really, last week, what really killed me was Gus Edwards only had 5 points, and Saquon only had 7. And he usually
Gus pissed me off in fantasy.
Dude, I had Gus and Saquon. I was lost by 4 points when I was projected to lose by 20 to have T. Hawkinson score 16 and then just miss it by 5 points.
That's crazy.
That's so deep.
Pain.
Yeah, and I probably would have won. I probably was gone the pace. Now I have 2 more weeks. I have this 2-10 team, and I have one of the best teams in the in my fantasy in the last week of the season. I could become 9-5. I got to win 2 straight. If I don't win the 2 straight, I'm done.
Well, Zach, I feel like you're a good person. I feel like it's going to come your way, brother.
Yeah,
I appreciate it.
Yeah, most definitely.
I appreciate
most definitely. Especially because Najee is going to blow his projection out the water this week.
I hope so. I hope so.
Got to hear first.
But I think we had a good talk about that. We didn't get to all the teams, but we'll definitely have another podcast going over all the teams again.
For sure.
I think that needed to be said, especially about the Cowboys and the Eagles, because I've been getting tired of just hearing this bullshit. Because to be honest, for me, I'm a Cowboys fan through and through, but I'll tell you when my team sucks. I'll tell you when the Lakers suck. I'll tell you when
I'll tell
you when the Yankees are absolute shit this year. I'll tell you
they were awful this year.
I'll tell you when the Rangers, when my New York Rangers are horrible. But Cowboys have a chance. My Rangers,
they do.
The Lakers have a chance.
Yankees didn't have a chance in the water.
Huh?
The Yankees didn't have a chance in water.
No, I didn't. I'm not gonna say the Yankees. They got to do a lot of shit over the offseason for me to even give them a shot. But what are some sleeper teams? So we'll be ending this soon. But what are our sleeper teams for the NFL and NBA? Just shout out 3 teams from the NFL. We'll start with, and then the NBA, and then we'll end it.
Okay, so we're all gonna give a team respectively.
Yeah. But you can get the same teams. You can get the same teams if you want. It doesn't matter.
Okay, I think I'm gonna go with the Texans.
Texans are.
D'Amico Ryan's got him playing well.
I agree with that.
CJ Stroud is looking like a monster.
Dude, if it wasn't for Jalen Hurts, Patrick, I think, to be honest, if it wasn't so biased to those guys, I would actually put CJ Stroud as the league MVP right now.
Yes, he's playing great. We saw firsthand they killed us.
Yeah.
They killed us.
He's playing phenomenal. So that's what I think. I'm going to go with the Texans too. I'm actually going with a sleeper, even though they're not sleeper. I'm going to go with the who's the team? I'm going to go with the. I'm going to actually go. You're going to kill me, but I'm going to go with the Broncos, bro.
The Broncos.
Wow. You think Russ is going to pull it all the way?
They're on the 5-game streak right now.
Dude, they're 7-5. I think or 6-5. I don't know what it is, but they're 6-5. 6-5. They got the way they're playing, they're really going well. Now I might be screwed this week if they get demolished, but dude, they beat Kansas City. They've beat the top teams so far on this 5 games. They beat the Bills. They've done their shit. So I'm gonna go with the Texans, like you guys said. I got the Broncos, and my sleeper for in all, I'm gonna put with my Dallas Cowboys because I don't think people are realizing what type of team we have,
the potential you guys have,
the potential that we have if everything comes to play. So that was my 3 teams, and of course the top is Dallas, but it doesn't matter. It has no order.
I agree.
But
I would like to put the Steelers in the sleepers as well.
Yes.
Yeah.
And if it wasn't for only 3 teams, I would definitely put the Steelers in there. And I'm a Cowboys fan.
Appreciate that.
I really don't. I never really I hated the Steelers, but especially
we have such a bad rivalry, bro.
Yeah. We have such a bad rivalry when really it has nothing to do with anything because we're in the different divisions, but we played each other in the Super Bowl, so that's why it's like
we might be 2 of the most historic franchises in the league.
I think we are the 2 most historic franchises
in our respective conferences.
Yeah, I think.
But you guys are the most hated fandom.
Exactly.
We're like one of the most beloved.
Exactly, which is and I understand why, but at the same time, I'm like, really, a lot of that is Stephen A. Smith.
Yes. He kills y'all. Oh my gosh, he kills the Cowboys.
Like, I love Stephen A. Smith because like that's similar to where I want to be. Like,
I'm a Steelers fan too.
I want to be like the way that Pat McAfee is. That's
yes,
with this.
ideal.
I really want to be like where Pat McAfee is, where I can go on ESPN, but like be in my own system and be able to do what I want to do, and basically what we're doing now, but in person.
Legit. Like, I was just having this talk with them yesterday.
Yeah, that's how I want to do it. So but yeah, I got those 3 teams, and then for the NBA, I'm gonna rock with my Lakers, of course. They're sleeping on them. I'm gonna go with I'm gonna go with the Pacers.
Okay.
And I'm gonna go with the I'm gonna go with the Pelicans.
Pelicans. Now I want to raise you one. I'm gonna go to the Lakers. What was the second team? The Pacers. I'm also gonna go to the Pacers as well. And for my 3rd team, I'm gonna go to Orlando Magic. They're playing very well this year.
That's a sleeper one. That's a real sleeper one.
That's a real sleeper.
Same with the Pacers as well. Those teams are similar. They weren't as good as they should have been last year. And now I told people that Orlando's not going to be bad. Everyone's been telling me that they're shit. They're not shit. They're actually really good. Oh,
really good.
I'm going to bring in a 4th team. And you might want to say this one. OKC.
Oh my gosh, OKC.
They're at the top of the league, but none of them are saying that they have a chance to win the chip.
No. Numbers show me otherwise, brother.
Yeah, exactly.
Chet is finding his way in this league.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Easy too.
To be honest, I'm gonna go off on a limb, and this might be retarded, but Chet's
Rookie of the year. I call it. I'll call that. I raise you one with that.
I don't like Victor Wembanyama's. I like his game, but I don't like the way he started out. And now this is rookie year, but dude, you're even taller than Chet, and if you can't score, then that's a problem.
Yeah, that's true.
And you see so much shit about Chet, you don't see nothing about Victor anymore.
That's true.
Ridiculous. I don't know.
He has him in the rookie of the year rankings.
Yeah, exactly. It's kind of ridiculous to me. But on the same note, I think he has a lot of upside, Victor. But I think he just has to come into his game.
He needs to get more comfortable within the system.
He needs to get more comfortable. Like he tried to.
I think he has the perfect coach for that.
Yeah. Greg Popovich.
Perfect coach for that.
Great, fantastic. Kawhi Leonard came in. He was a shy kid, didn't really do a lot, and now he's one of the best when he's on the fucking floor.
Yeah, that too.
Yeah, but he tried this behind the back against the Gary Payton, and Gary Payton, this 3rd or 2nd, just smacked it to Timbuktu into the fucking bleachers.
I saw that.
I'm like, how are you 7'4" and a 6'2" guard blocks you? Now I know he's got bounce, but you don't got 7'4" bounce.
No, it's embarrassing.
That's embarrassing.
You're going at the rim.
Why go up with the right hand? Just go up with 2 hands and dunk it on him. Like, is that hard? That's why I'm telling you. When I see tall people, like really tall people, and I'm like,
give me the height.
You can't. No, I'm not even giving you height. I'm like, you're a disgrace. Get off the world. Get off the world and don't come back. Because you can't use your height for your ability. Dude, if I'm just 6 foot, I am tomahawk.
Yes. Yes.
I'm already able to almost dunk at 10, at 5'6". So if I'm 6 foot or 5'10",
it's over.
Just imagine what I'm doing. Like, that's just ridiculous. We'd be talking, and I'd probably be in college right now playing basketball.
Legit. Some people waste their height, man. I have an issue with people who do that.
I hate that shit. And that's the same thing in the NBA. Like, they're turning people that I'm like, dude, you're so tall. Like, why are you dominating the game? Now, different NBA, college, same thing. I'm like, bro, you're so tall. And yes, I know college, they have systems and everything.
Yeah.
But dude,
Zack Edey.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not that hard to just drop step, turn, and dunk it. It's not that
You're right
hard.
there.
It's right there. Now,
And you're the heaviest person on the court.
Exactly. Like, what are you doing? Like, Shaq was a prime example. He used his height and his weight to his advantage. He did. Everybody. Dwight Howard.
Changed the game.
Yes, Dwight Howard, same thing. He just dominated. Like, that was a true domination. Will Chamberlain, Bill Russell, they dominated. Now you get these big guys. Anthony Davis, he can dominate. He's soft as fuck. He's glad.
That's facts. That's
he
facts.
Won't do shit. So that's what I just can't understand that. For me, that's embarrassing. For you to be Anthony Davis and you have to be questioned every night. Did you put in your full fourth effort to win these games? No.
It's sad.
When 39-year-old LeBron James is about to be on his deathbed after him playing 36, 40 minutes a night.
Nah, he's doing OD numbers, bro. For his age, he's doing OD
averaging 26, 8, and 7. He's almost averaging better than what he did in Miami.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah,
and he's about to be 40.
What are we talking about?
It's getting terrible how he's showing up every single person he plays against and plays with.
It's ridiculous.
It's
I don't
bad.
want to do anything comparison to Michael Jordan. Bruh, Michael Jordan didn't do this shit.
No, I agree.
And I told people, like, when they asked me 2 years ago, after the LeBron won the title, who's the GOAT? MJ still. Now, bro, dude, if he wins another title, I don't want to hear nothing. He's the greatest athlete, greatest player of any generation and of all time, and no one is gonna touch him.
Nah, for me, he doesn't.
If they keep saying Durant is gonna get to LeBron, Luka, hell no.
No.
Not even close. You're out of your.
Nobody in the league right now is gonna touch LeBron.
No one.
Nah,
I don't think anyone in the future. The only person that I could tell you that has a chance are his two sons.
Yeah.
Because they're his two sons.
Mm-hmm.
And to be honest, I believe with Bronny's condition, and I hope everything goes well, and I hope
hopefully
basketball court because he's going to be a freaking menace. But Bryce Young,
Bryce is going.
Bryce looks good.
Bryce is going to do crazy.
He has the athletic ability, the size already. He's already almost 6'7". He's at 6'5". Bronny's at 6'3", 6'4". He's taller than his brother at 15 years old, 16 right now, I believe. And he's killing it.
And he's still got a good 3-4 more years before he gets to the league.
Oh my God, it's gonna be ridiculous. He might. They're thinking about changing the rule from high school to go. To
so
not for him.
He can play with for LeBron, so he can play with them. I'm telling you.
Oh, I mean that could work too. The timing is actually pretty eerie.
But LeBron said, and I quote,
he wants to play with him.
He's gonna play till when Bryce gets in.
Yeah, that's Chris.
The way he is going, dude, he might at 45 cap out and maybe averaging 15 a game.
Imagine that. Capping out at 15. He's in year 21 averaging damn near 30. That's crazy.
He's at 39 right now. In 5 years, he'll be at 44, about to be 45. That means that record right now is at 39,000.
It's getting obliterated.
It's going to be shattered.
40.
He's going to have maybe 40,
42.
No, I'm saying 43, 44.
43, 44.
If he keeps
for sure.
We're
He's
talking
going at 40
about
this year.
last year at 44, averaging 15 points a game. So you're talking about 20 or more every other year. He's averaging almost 44,000 points and capping it off at almost 45,000.
I'm not mad at that one.
That's
and it won't be touched either.
It won't.
That's almost half of 100,000 points. That is ridiculous.
From one person.
One person. That's ridiculous. Now, if he gets to 44,000, I don't think even Bryce James or any of his sons is going to catch that.
No.
Nobody's going to touch it.
But the only way that they do touch it is if they do the regiment that LeBron does. The amount of money.
They have to.
They're able to.
I don't know why the Lakers franchise in general isn't on that regimen.
Yeah. Anthony Davis. No, fuck everybody else.
Yeah.
Anthony Davis needs to be on that regiment. Yes, he does.
On that regiment. That's what we should be talking about. Not anybody else's. It's Anthony Davis all day.
He needs it.
He needs it bad.
Yo, pisses me off so much, bro.
It kills me, man. It's just like, dude, you're like wasting talent. You're wasting your years of like stardom. You're wasting everything just because you want to do something in the off season. Ricky Rubio is a great example. Dude, he could have been one of the best passing, scoring point guards in the NBA, and he was in another country sipping.
Yeah, he was in Spain.
Yeah, he was sipping pina coladas on the thing and going with girls instead of working on his 15-foot jump shot. Which, if he would have worked on his 15-foot jump shot, he would have been one of the best. He would have been the version of.
Is he still in the league?
Yeah, he's in Cleveland.
Wow.
Yeah,
all those guards on Cleveland. Jeez,
he would have been the Chris Paul.
Yeah,
most definitely. Or even signature, somewhat to Steve Nash as well.
Similar to that. But dude, he's not even considered as one of the best because he just party and do bullshit.
That's why I respect Luka. He does both.
Yeah, facts.
Luka does both.
Jokic, to be honest with me, I think Jokic, I don't think he's going to last that long.
I love him, though.
He
don't give a fuck, and he can put up 35.
I love him to death.
Go ride horses.
But I don't think that exactly my point. He doesn't look like he cares, bro.
No.
He have to win the NBA championship. He's like, I really don't want to go to the parade, but I'm gonna have to. I want to go. Like, what the fuck?
Yo, and the fact that he won the horse championship, he got it, bro.
I didn't even know he won that.
He's dancing in a club outside in his home country. With the NBA
son.
Finals MVP in his hand, like that's retarded. Like, I don't understand how that's any acceptable at all, or whatever the case is. But yo, I appreciate you guys coming on. I really do.
We appreciate you for having us, brother.
It took a little longer than we thought, but it's all right. But I was going to ask you guys, after the video, I'll ask you guys to stay on a little bit, and we'll talk a little bit after the video. But we're going to end it here, guys. Ladies and gentlemen, here on the Fire Sports Pod, where everything we do here is fire. Shout out to my boys. Thanks again for coming, guys. You can shout out your podcast now if you want. You can go ahead and do that.
Yes, everybody go to KAAP Incorporated on YouTube. We have everything. We're going to be starting a sports broadcast and everything, which hopefully, Zach, we would love to have you on.
Oh, I'm on that already, buddy. I'm on that.
Sure.
I'm on that already.
Sure. And we have a lot of stuff.
If you guys want to introduce yourselves, you guys can.
Oh, yes. Okay. Kristian.
And I'm Prince.
And we have a third member. His name is Amir. And we are all in tune, brother.
Yeah.
Go to KAAP on YouTube. You'll see everything with Spotify as well.
No cap.
And we're there.
Shout it out, guys. I appreciate. Go to KAP. I definitely will dump on your guys' podcast. It's definitely going to be awesome. I can't wait for that. But I appreciate you guys coming on my podcast, taking your time on a Wednesday to jump on and talk some sports. It was a blast, and I hope you could do this in the future. And
let's do it.
That's pretty much it, guys. We're out. Peace out here on the Fire Sports Pod.
All right, brother. Be good.
Yeah, you too.